Rewind to days when they were trainees. Piyush began his journey at Ogilvy as an account manager, relegated to the last seat in the office. Even after he was shifted to the creative department, he was handed Pidilite, a brand that people thought didn't offer much scope for creative advertising.
He is the kind of heart and soul of Fevicol brand. The personality which you see of Fevicol possibly has a lot of Piyush in that personalities.
Focus, insight, intuition and intelligence. They've got it all. But what is it that they have done to leave an indelible mark in the ad space?
You wanted to see the Fevicol commercials over and over again. You wanted to see them again because you enjoyed watching them besides just the brand message. Earlier it was more about brand messaging and West and a little more cut and dry. So I think if there was a migration of advertising into entertainment, which is the space it belongs to today, it began with Piyush.
Hiring Prasoon Joshi is like hiring a team. Writer, poet, ad man, his talents are too many to list. He's got a finger on the pulse of the nation and the right words to make the connect.
ये अकेला कितने के बराबर है? 5.
He has the facility of the Hindi language, so to speak, and he's able to sort of romance the language that enables those ideas to come alive in the minds of a large number of Indians.
From an agency that was not recognized in the way that it is today, he has single-handedly, and I think sometimes with Santosh's help in the earlier days, he has like molded and grown that agency.
Creative heads were discussing Balki even when he was just a trainee at Mudra. His I Hate to Shave campaign had taken the city by storm and prompted many to track his work.
I used to know Balki's boss in Mudra called Narayan Kumar. So Narayan used to actually praise, I've got this young guy, who has done this I Don't Want to Shave, which has become such a huge hit those days. From that time onwards, I kept in touch with every little piece of work which Balki has done. Later, many years back, I offered him a job to come to Bombay. By the time, Prem Mehta has offered him a job, not only to come to Bombay, to head Lintas.
I think he gets under the skin of the brand. He tries to understand and imbibe what is the purpose of communication.
Balki is so focused on work at all times that everything else around him becomes immaterial.
Balki and I used to really get animated about our work and discussions, and one day, and he used to ride his bike, his two-wheeler, and we were going home. He was staying very close to where I was staying, and we were getting into a heated argument about it. He was in front, I was behind, and then suddenly the argument got so heavy that he forgot that we were on a bike. He turned and started talking to me, and before we knew it, the bike had gone for a toss. We had gone for a toss. There was blood all over both of us, and we continued to argue, forgot the bike, took an auto, went home, continued the argument over drinks that we could forget the hurt.
And what stands out is his very quick grasp of the sense of the brand, then his eye for the detail, and doing that little bit extra to make it very cool. That's Balki.
He may have many admirers in the industry.
After you.
But there are also those who beg to differ.
I think under Balki, the company has not, done outstanding work at all. As a matter of fact, they've never entered an award, because they don't want to be tested. Advertising is full of myths, and one of the myths is that Balki is a very highly creative person. And one of the myths that Balki likes to say is that I also make feature films. So now I make Chini Kam, now I made Pa, and then I'll make Ma, and then I'll make Grandma. and so forth and so on.
It's also been successful because it has had a whole lot of dollars behind it, right? In terms of craft and I'm not so sure Balki measures up to the standards of the other two guys.
Thumbs up to Piyush, Prasoon and Balki for taking Indian advertising to its current status and consequently becoming the most influential in the industry.